Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. On today's video, it is a Sunday. Everyone always wants me to tell you what day it is, but it's literally Sunday 3:24 p.m. Starting the vlog a bit late, but we have been at the warehouse for maybe like an hour or so. Me and Andy or Johnson are actually here. Me and Andy are actually going to clear out the car section of the warehouse and put it all the way in the back. The reason for that is that we just want to make more space. And another thing is we're thinking about getting a two-post hoist in here just so me and Andy can store our cars and work on our cars as well, which is another thing. Just because we have so much space in here and we're trying to make it less cluttered and more uniformed, which is good. Anyway guys, I'll show you guys what we're working on. Right here we're wrapping Johnson's car. It's still nearly done, nearly. For the last like 2 weeks we haven't done much on it, to be honest. But this is the section here that we're gonna change into the car parts section. As you guys can see, my bonnet is already there, sitting there, but we're gonna move that. There's a rack behind here. I'm gonna step on here because, yep, this rack here, you guys can see in the back, it's empty. So this is the most useless one. I feel like it's not doing any favors at all for us. And this corner here is sort of dead corner because we just have some stuff that sits here for a while. That's Philly's embroidery box as well. So we're gonna stack all our wheels and tires all in that back corner rather than having a useful shelf doing nothing. And then all our spare bumpers and car parts and stuff like that are gonna go there. We're starting to move things already, as you guys can see on this side. It's a bit of a mess, but we'll clean it up. Our gym is gonna go upstairs as well. These are just here for the sake of it. And all our pop-up stuff, like all our pop-up stuff is still here. Like you guys can see, that's our counter. You can see our old pop-up stuff there as well. The doors are actually behind that, so like our false walls and stuff, you guys can see the pink right in the middle right there. All our false doors and stuff are still there. We're gonna throw it all out because I'll tell you guys why. Victoria now is in like longer lockdown, so therefore we're not going to do pop-ups anytime soon. We're not doing any of that stuff like in the next year, I honestly reckon, until everything goes back to normal. So we're just going to throw it all out. We're going to revamp everything. When Melbourne does get out of lockdown, as in like completely out of lockdown, I'm decided that we're going to do a crazy pop-up that's going to go last the whole week during school holidays. So we're going to hire a spot for about 2 weeks, set it up in a week, and then trade for just 1 week. We do want to do a permanent retail store, so this is one step closer to a permanent retail store, and that's the great thing about it. And we're gonna try to finish wrapping this car today, and you guys can see all the spare car parts right here. Like you can see rear seats, you can see 2 Recaro seats that are up there as well. That needs to go into my brother's CRX that I bought him, and then there's a whole bunch of like Type X stuff, 180 stuff that needs to go in that corner as well, because we're not gonna use that anytime soon. So there's like 2 front bars up there, a sub box, like 4 sets of wheels, a roll cage, a whole bunch of stuff that's me and Andy's like junk that sort of just sits in that main side of stuff. And what we want to change that into is where the high traffic areas. So this side of the warehouse will be high traffic area. This side of the warehouse will be more of a storage area. So where things that we don't touch for like 6 to 8 months or even like 3 to 4 months. I have this thing that if any junk that sits around for like 3 months or 6 months that we don't use, I just want to throw it in the bin if it's not necessary to use at all. That's how I just try to keep clutter at the very minimal, and we only keep things that we really need and use on an everyday essential thing, right? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna start cleaning. We ended up trying to finish wrapping off the car. As you guys can tell behind us, we have done the rear quarter panel right here, and we're trying to do it all in one massive piece, which is really good. The last thing that we need to do is just the door and the other side of the car, and the rest of the car, to be honest. But it's getting there, So we're doing all the easy pieces like the door, the front guard, the bonnets and stuff like that. And then this rear whole piece needs to be one massive piece. So we rolled it the whole way around and just test cutted it to see if we had enough. But whilst I'm doing that as well, I'm cleaning out this area. This is the area that I was talking about that needs to be cleaned. So all these wheels and tires, like you guys can see there, and those front bars, this front bar here needs to go in that area. If Philly comes back and I haven't done this, she's gonna fucking lose his shit, to be honest. Because look at this mess. This was somehow all shoved in that corner. Plus all these boxes as well. And the ridiculous thing is, these boxes are just our backpacks, and there's only 2 backpacks in every single box. So it keeps its shape and it's nice, and I didn't want them to squish it. So I need to move all the wheels here, stack it up there. and then I'm gonna move one back here, and then this iMac as well needs to go. We're giving it to one of our business partners because he can use this. This is just, it's been sitting here for a while because we bought 2 new iMacs and we gave one to Philly's mum as well. And then like our DJ stuff, you guys don't remember that we still DJ, but due to coronavirus we're not DJing. So let's hope I finish this area by today or Philly's gonna get really mad. I put most of the wheels already here. As you guys, maybe you guys do or don't know, but these are some Rega Masters that I was actually gonna put on my car, but I think it's too much silver on my car, so I'm not gonna run these. I'm gonna keep my work Masters on them, Professors or whatever. But these are really nice wheels. These are like maybe, I think two and a half or 3 grand for these wheels. And we're just gonna keep them maybe for the S15 or the other 180 Type X that we have, or the other 180 we have as well. So one more set. I'm puffed out because I've been moving shit all day. I'm gonna set one more set of wheels all the way up as well because I've got some CRX wheels that need to go here, and I do have stock wheels. We have like 4 sets of wheels, and all these tires are shot, which is hella annoying. These are the wheels that are going onto the CRX. So these are like some meshy BBS wheels, like wannabe BBS wheels. These are not real BBS wheels, but the style is. The reason why I went for these wheels is that I wanted to keep the century period correct type of wheels. Bit of dish, a lot of mesh, and it just looks really cool. See, these are just brand spanking new, like, and tires are still brand new. As you guys can see, still has the lines on it. So I'm just waiting for the CRX to be done and these wheels will go on it. I do have a full set and I'm still stacking up as high as I possibly can. I don't know how safe this is going to be, but this corner's not going to get touched for a while. Maybe half an hour later or an hour later. All these shelves are now super clear. Everything's over there. One trick that I've learned is that we keep buying these boxes, right? These plastic containers, but these are like $8 per container. So if you guys really work it out, how many containers, how much money we spend on containers is absolutely ridiculous. So what I've started to do now is trim off these boxes, because we always get these boxes. Just trim them off so they fit in the slot and reuse these. And we just have a whole heap of them everywhere. So we're going to restack all of this into these shelves by size, by size, SKU number and whatnot, as you guys can see. I'm going to fill up this whole shelf and it should be good. I literally use every single piece of the cardboard box. So if you guys wonder what these are, these little dividers, they're from the top of the box and it divides up. So these are 2XLs, XLs, larges and mediums, and I just slip it back in and then put labels like this so people know what's in these boxes, and the dividers stick up like that so you can reach back or pull it out and do whatever you got to do, like so. Okay, this is Monday actually now, because yesterday was Sunday. But as you guys can see, look how much space we've created. Just my 180 sitting here. We actually fit 2 180s side by side, so we fit 4 cars in here, which is perfect. And look, this took me all day. Literally took me all day. But let's see Philly's, what do you reckon of the new setup, babe? Like you said, we change the warehouse every freaking week.
Yeah, I bet you in another 3 months we're going to change it again, but it's pretty good. He's going to get another car now, I'm pretty sure, because he has space to fit another car.
Wow, how did you know that? Me and Andy were literally like, that means I could buy another car.
You can technically get 2 cars in here, I reckon, if you squash it in.
But I still have that one car that's getting built. And then you are going to get a car soon.
Hopefully in the next month, because I need to give my car to my mum in the next month.
Okay, anyway, so what I'm going to do today, as you guys know, the final piece is I want to wrap this. So this piece right here has like this like sun fade here. I don't want to wrap it black because all black wrap has this really bad like orange peel, and it just doesn't look natural. Like, we got some black wrap up here, right there, right here. It looks good on camera, but like in real life it scratches and it's just not a good look. It's only good for like little bits and pieces, but not for like a massive panel here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap one side carbon and see what it looks like, and I'm just going to have a think. But I really feel like it looks really good black because that whole area is black. You know what, I'll cut a piece of black and I cut a piece of carbon. I'll wrap it black first, because if I don't like it black, I can just wrap it over and put carbon on it. Let's see how it goes. So this is the black right here. It does look good on camera, but in real life it doesn't look too shabby at all. So what I'll do is I'll wrap this piece right here and see how it looks. This should be like a 2-second job. I just finished wrapping it black, right? So I'm just gonna pop it on because it only takes me 2 seconds to take it on and off, and I'll see what it looks like, and you guys let me know in the comments down below which one do you prefer and see which one I go with. Just finished it, popped it back on. Like, if you guys can tell, it just doesn't look great. Like, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't have, from fire it looks good, but like, oh man, I really want to try it in carbon, but I feel like black is the winner, and I just don't want to waste any more time, so I might just leave it black, to be honest. Yeah, let's just, you know what? No, I'll wrap it carbon, because I said I'll wrap it carbon, and I'll see what it looks like. Just finished wrapping it in carbon, but the only, like, I like it, I like the look of it, like, on its own like this, like, yeah, that looks cool. But when I put it on the car, I don't like it, because nothing else on the car is carbon on the outside. So I think I'm just gonna wrap it black. What I'll do is I'm actually gonna sand it down properly and wrap it so it looks professional. So I ended up wrapping it in the black. As you guys can see, it actually looks really good. It actually makes me want to wrap this piece right here as well. But I'm just gonna move on to the other side, because this side here, it's less sun damaged. I don't know why, but I feel like I can just leave this side black. I don't think I need to wrap this one, because this one looks really good. Only on that side it was bad, but good stays, worth the work on my car. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little wrap of my car in the back. Just that little A-pillar bit, but there, Philly doesn't really. Yeah, Philly doesn't even notice the difference. I really don't notice the difference either. If you guys are enjoying these car videos and all our videos, don't forget to do what, babe? Oh, she freaked out.
Just keep watching us every day, every couple of days.
Yeah, so we're just uploading randomly now, but just because we have a whole bunch of work, and same with COVID.
Not randomly, we're still uploading every Wednesday and Sunday, and sometimes try to upload on Fridays. It's always those days.
This video is going to come out on the Friday, so we'll see you guys on the Sunday. That would make sense, yeah? Yeah. Okay, peace.
Bye.